The U.S. First Lady publicly reached out to the royal family for a poignant reason. On June 10, the day Prince Philip would have turned 100, Dr. Biden wrote a tweet addressed to the firm. She said, "We are holding the entire royal family in our hearts today, and wishing them peace and comfort on what would have been Prince Philip's 100th birthday." The First Lady's message resonated in the speech delivered in Cornwall yesterday by U.S. President Joe Biden. Before saying he had held a very productive meeting with UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Mr. Biden said, "First I would like to express our condolences on behalf of Jill and I to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the entire royal family and the people of the United Kingdom," he said at a press conference in Cornwall today. Today would have been Prince Philip's 100th birthday. I know there are a lot of people feeling his absence today. These kind messages of support came just hours before it was announced the Queen, Prince Charles, the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are to meet the U.S. President and his wife in Carbis Bay, where they are attending the G7 summit. In a day packed full of the royals' power of soft diplomacy, the Queen, Kate and Camilla will host a big lunch event at the Eden Project. Prince Charles will also host a reception for world leaders and CEOs of some of the world's largest corporations to speak about sustainable markets and discuss with them how to best tackle the climate emergency. His son William, who last year launched the decade-long Project Earthshot Prize, will also attend. And this evening the royals will join world leaders at the main reception held at the Eden Project. Kate will also take part with Dr. Biden in a roundtable about early childhood education and tour a school in Hale. Today, Mr. Biden will become the 13th U.S. president to meet the Queen during her record-breaking reign. The monarch has met every single president elected since 1952 but Lyndon B. Johnson. The first serving U.S. president to meet the Queen has been Dwight D. Eisenhower. The Queen and the Bidens will meet again on Sunday, when Her Majesty will host the couple for tea. The planning of the meeting released yesterday by Buckingham Palace also indicated Mr. Biden will inspect the Guard of Honor in the quadrangle at Windsor Castle. Yesterday, several members of the royal family marked what would have been the centenary of Prince Philip. Princess Eugenie, one of the Queen's 8 grandchildren, took to Instagram to share a picture of the Duke of Edinburgh and his wife snapped ahead of her wedding. She wrote, "Thinking of Grandpa on what would have been his 100th birthday. Prince Charles and Camilla's Instagram and Twitter account also shared poignant pictures of the late Duke, adding, "Remembering the Duke of Edinburgh, on what would have been his 100th birthday. Kate and William also commemorated the anniversary, with their Twitter account posting, "Today we remember His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, on what would have been his 100th birthday." They also shared a picture of the Queen looking at rose bushes in the quadrangle at Windsor Castle. This is because the monarch paid tribute to her late husband by watching the planting of a newly bred rose named after the Duke. During an interview in which he was asked whether he missed his father, Prince Edward told the BBC, "Yes, but it has been a very difficult 18 months. Luckily, the last summer we were able to spend a reasonable amount of time together."